Kagen, whose name means mantis, was the first person. He brought everything else into being: the earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, the animals. He had a family: his wife, his son Kogas, a daughter, and other children as well. One day, after he had scolded his daughter, she ran away and went to live among the snakes. Their chief married her, and she lived with them, but she did not eat their food. Kagen sent his son Kogas to fetch the daughter. He gave his tooth to his son to give him powers. Kogas came to his sister, and his arrival made some of the snakes very angry at the intrusion of this human. But the chief told them to control their anger, and that it was all right if a person came to visit his sister. The sister prepared food for Kogas, and then they both tied bundles of grass around their legs. They left the snakes' camp. Some of the snakes followed and tried to bite them, but their fangs could not pierce the bundles of grass. The chief of the snakes and some of his followers saw the attacks made on Kogas and his people. They knew that there would be retribution, so they built themselves a platform and climbed on it. After the bad snakes returned to camp, a flood came down upon them, and the waters rose very high on the mountainside. Many snakes were drowned, but the platform was high enough to save the chief of the snakes and his followers. Later, Kagen told them to stop being snakes and to become human. He struck each of them with his walking stick, and they left their snake skins on the ground and became humans. Kagen later sent Kogas to rescue another woman who had been taken by giants with axes, who were accustomed to kill women and pour out their blood. Kogas took Kagen's tooth and succeeded in getting the woman, and they started on their way back. Kagen was worried and sent out a bird to bring news, but the first two birds he sent brought no news back. It was only the third bird, a black and white one, that reported that Kogas was coming and that the giants were following him. When the giants attacked Kogas, he used Kagen's tooth, and it made him a refuge built very high up, so he was safe from the giants. From this vantage, he would shoot poisoned arrows at the giants, so that some of them died. Then he played his flute, so that they fell asleep. Kagen decided that the giants were bad, and so he cut his sandals and his hunting bag into pieces, and turned the leather fragments into wild dogs and sent them to chase the giants away. Another time, Kagen sent Kogas out for wood with which to make bows. While Kogas was alone, he was captured by the baboons. When they learned he was getting wood to make bows, they decided that Kagen planned to kill them. So they killed Kogas and placed his body in a tree and danced around it, singing a song. Kagen knew what was happening through his charms, so he went to the place of the baboons and found them dancing and singing. The song they sang was abusive of Kagen, saying he only thought he was clever. But when they saw Kagen approaching, they changed the words. But Kagen heard a little baboon child singing the original words, and he told them all to keep singing as they had done before. So they did. While they were singing, Kagen took pegs from his bag and went behind each baboon and drove a peg into its behind, and then sent them to live in the mountains and eat baboon food. Then Kagen brought down the body of Kogas, and with his magic, he brought it back to life.